Once upon a time, in a peaceful neighborhood, filled with rows of colorful houses and beautiful gardens, there lived a cat named Whiskers and a dog named Rover. Whiskers was a sleek black cat with bright eyes, and Rover was a fluffy golden retriever with a wagging tail. They lived next door to each other, but had never spoken a word. Whiskers loved to spend her days lounging in the sun and gracefully leaping from fence to fence. Rover, on the other hand, enjoyed running around in the garden, barking joyfully at the birds and playing fetch with his owner. They seemed like they were from two different worlds. One day, a new family moved into the neighborhood with a little boy who loved to play outside. Both Whiskers and Rover were curious about the new arrival. They found themselves hiding behind the same bush, watching the boy play. As they crouched there, Whiskers' tail accidentally brushed against Rover's nose. Startled, Rover let out a loud bark, and Whiskers hissed in surprise. They both scurried away, but the little encounter stayed in their minds. The next day, Whiskers found herself trapped on top of a high fence, unsure how to get down. To her surprise, Rover came to her rescue. He barked for help, and his owner came out to assist Whiskers down from the fence. Grateful, Whiskers thanked Rover, and they started talking. They talked about their likes and dislikes, their fears and their dreams. They realized that even though they were different, they had a lot in common. Whiskers enjoyed Rover's enthusiastic tales about chasing squirrels, and Rover found Whiskers' stories of midnight adventures fascinating. As days turned into weeks, Whiskers and Rover became great friends. They played together, shared their meals, and even took naps side by side in the sun. The neighborhood noticed and smiled at the unlikely friendship. One afternoon, the little boy lost his favorite toy in the park. Whiskers and Rover saw how sad he was and decided to help. Working together, they searched the park and finally found the toy under a bush. The boy was overjoyed, and Whiskers and Rover felt proud of their teamwork. And so, dear listener, Whiskers and Rover taught everyone a valuable lesson about acceptance and friendship. No matter how different we may seem, we can find common ground and form lasting bonds. Good night, little dreamer. May your dreams be filled with friendships as unique and beautiful as that of Whiskers and Rover. Remember, embracing our differences makes the world a more interesting and loving place. Close your eyes and drift off to sleep, imagining a world where everyone is a friend.